Welcome. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at this Vewior CleanAir-A5 air purifier. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon. And if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So here it says high clean air delivery rate, 3-stage filtration system, H13 true HEPA filter, air quality sensor, and fragrance diffuser. So let's get this open. There's a note on here that tells you to remove the filter bag before you install it. Here we have a power supply, and it looks like 2 diffuser strips. Power on this is 24 volts at 1 amp, and power supply length is around 6 feet. Here we have the manual. Let's take a quick look at it. Here's the table of contents. There's some notes here. You'll want to read through this on your own. I'm not covering everything. Here's a product overview. So we have a PM 2.5, so it measures the particulates, has air quality light, air inlet, essential oil tray, control panel, and top air outlet. Here we have the main body, the HEPA filter, and the air inlet cover. This shows the display. This talks about installing the filter, and this talks about using it. So to turn it on, you press the power button. You press the fan to adjust the fan speed. There are 4 different levels. Has a sleep mode. It says all displays will turn off automatically, and the machine runs at a low fan speed. Has a shutdown timer for 2, 4, 6, 8, or 12 hours. Has a child lock. Has an auto mode. So this will sense the air quality and then turn the fan up or down. This talks about the air quality light. So if air quality is good, it's green, moderate, blue, poor, red. They recommend changing the filter every 3 to 6 months. This talks about adding a fragrance, so you can drip it onto the diffuser. Here we have care and maintenance, troubleshooting. Here are the specs. You can pause and read through those. And we have warranty information. So let's pull this out. Let's get a couple measurements on here. They were in the specs, but this is around 6 3/4 inches, about 13 3/4, and about 8 3/4. So this is a very compact unit. We have plastic on the displays. I'll pull that off. So we have the air inlet on the front. I'm guessing it will exhaust out the top. This would be the air quality sensor. On the bottom we have the power inlet and some rubber feet, and there is plastic to peel off of those. So that will give it a good grip. So I'll pull the tape off the sides so we can open up the filter. The filter is already installed, but it has plastic on it. So I'll pull the front off. So it has these little pins here. And here we have the filter. The bag is sealed. So here we have the different layers. We have the pre-filter, we have the HEPA filter, and then we have the charcoal on the back side. This has a foam gasket around it to seal, and it will go into this compartment. So I'll place that in. We want the tab out, and we can place the cover back on. Okay, I'll plug in the power cable back here. So it faces up and it sticks out like so. So I'll plug in. It beeped, so let's turn this on. So we'll press the power button, and it automatically turns on to speed 2. So this is flashing here, but it's not flashing in person. So to adjust the fan speed, we'll press speed, and you can see it switch from 2 to 3. And here we're on 4. And we'll drop back down to 1. So it does have a fan sound to it, a little bit of white noise. I don't think it would be bothersome to most people. So then we have sleep mode, so I'll hit that. And the light should turn off here in a second. And we do have one light on, is the sleep light, and it's pretty dim. Let me shut the lights off so we can look at that. We also have the air quality light. I'll turn that off. So we have this little light on the sleep mode. I don't think that would bother most people, except for those that are extremely sensitive to light. So if this was sitting in a corner of your bedroom or something, it's not likely to light up a lot of the room. So when we exit sleep mode, it will automatically go into auto mode. Then we have our timer mode. So this will turn it on for so many hours. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. Then we have the child lock, so we'll press that. Now the buttons are locked. To unlock it, we'll hold it down for 3 seconds. Okay, on the bottom row here we have auto. So if we press that, it's going to measure the air and determine how much filtration we need, and it will adjust the fan accordingly. Then we have the light. So this will tell you the air quality. So green is good, blue is moderate, red is poor. So when we had it on 4, that turned red. It probably stirred some dust up in here. Let's try that again. I think it already filtered it out. So we can press light to turn that off. So when you activate the sleep mode, it does not turn off that light. So you want to turn that off separately. And you could use it as a little bit of a night light. So here we're up to 135. So the light has turned blue. And then we have power to turn it off. So for the diffuser here, you can drop your oil in here, or we can press this and pull it up. And it already has a pad in there. You can drop it on there and then close this back up with its little lid. And then turn it on, and it's ready to go. So that's the Vewior CleanAir-A5 air purifier. I really like the compact size of this and the ease of use. It's super easy to change the filter out. You just pop the front off and pull it out. The buttons are super easy to read. They have great contrast on them, and they're backlit. Now this is not silent, so if you're looking for an absolutely silent air cleaner, this may not be the best option, but it has a nice white noise to it. So if you like to sleep with white noise, or you don't mind white noise, this has a very pleasant sound, in my opinion. Of course, that's a subjective thing, and everyone is different. But it doesn't have rattles or squeaks or other weird sounds to it. It just has a generic white noise to it. Now, most of the time, you wouldn't have this right next to your ears. You might put it in a corner or up against a wall, a little ways away from you, so you may not hear it at all. And then it has other features like the light on the front to show you your air quality, and I do like that you can turn that off. So if you want that feature, you can use it. If you don't, you can press the light button and it goes away. So this could be good for an office, bedroom, nursery, or other areas where you have dust or pollen. And if you like to use essential oils and fragrances, you can easily add those in here. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't, subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.